All right. Question 3. How has your relationship with Roman changed over time? And what do you think about him? What did you think about him when you first met him? For those that don't know, I met Roman at one of the darkest moments of his life. And, he can share what his own experiences in meeting me. But I've told him this many times, and I'll share this with our guests and our listeners right now, is that I knew from the first moment I met Roman that if he believed enough in himself and was able to overcome what he was struggling with at the time, addiction, mental health, being unhoused, having been incarcerated several times, that if he could transcend those experiences in his life, that he was going to be one of these incredibly bright sparks in the world. I don't know what gives me that insight into people. I think I have done a good job my entire life of bringing together and being able to really see strengths within other human beings, even when they haven't been able to see that in themselves at the time. And so that's where our relationship began. How has that transformed over time? As we went from, I was 25 at the time and he was 23 at the time, or I was 26 and he was 23. And now I'm about to turn 41. So, it's been quite a while. Our relationship has taken such individual paths, and yet we have always in some way been intertwined on those paths. It's almost like when I look at, or in my head think of a helix of DNA and how it intertwines and yet separates at different points. And so from us being, really immature, ego-driven, on fire for the world kids, to now what I feel like is fairly balanced. We're both fathers. We're both in meaningful, stable, long-term relationships. We're working on, bringing Ava Health to fruition and doing this together. It's really been this amazing journey of deepening a friendship over time to where now I think we would both say that we're best friends with one another, and that the time we get to spend with one another is not only fun, inspiring, and motivating, but is also deep and really meaningful. And we continue to push one another to explore the depths of our own humanity, but doing it in the context of working together.